He was clearly an outstanding student who excelled in both academics and conduct. Yet for some reason, the female teacher just didn't like him. All he wanted was to raise his hand and answer questions in class. But instead of calling on him, the teacher's gaze fixated on his worn-out shoes. Looking at this student who appeared poverty-stricken, the teacher felt disdain in her heart. She turned her attention to another pair of flashy leather shoes, giving the opportunity to answer to Jason, the wealthy kid in class. Faced with the teacher's discrimination, the boy felt irritated inside. He couldn't quite understand, did being poor mean he didn't even have the right to answer a question? Unable to afford a proper lunch while other students enjoyed toast or fried chicken, he looked on enviously, trying his best to avoid staring. But he was still mocked by a classmate eating fried chicken. The classmate threw the chicken next to the trash can and told him to pick it up and eat it. At that moment, he remembered his mother's repeated advice to not cause trouble. He originally intended to obediently listen to his mom and swallow his pride. But the classmate didn't stop ridiculing him, taunting that he was a broke loser. This time, he didn't want to hold back anymore. With fists full of rage, he punched the classmate who insulted him. But in doing so, he also punched his own ticket out of the school. When facing ridicule and discrimination, the only response that surfaced was anger. Yet it was precisely this anger that propelled this poor kid to become a legendary icon who would dominate the boxing world in the future, the heavyweight champion George Foreman.